Hello, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Over here, we do some scam baiting, try to get out information, and have fun at the scammer's expense. I am so glad that you've come, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you're new, you're in for a treat. If you're returning, you know what to expect. So, let's sit back and relax as I tell you a short tale about a Johnny Depp fan page. Mostly when I get these scammers come into my DMs, it's because I've poked and prodded them and I've said some pithy or not so pithy remark and they get mad and they want to come at me. This one, I have no idea why he picked me out. Hadn't mentioned anything to him. Hi, wonderful, he says. Hello, insert name here. How are you doing? It's so nice to have you here on my private chat. My only wish is for us to get comfortable being friends. Where are you from? He starts the whole checklist. Down under, I respond. LOL, where could that be? I don't get you, I said. Where are you from? He asks again. I'm Aussie. I don't get that, he says. What country are you in? Okay, what kind of fan of Johnny Depp doesn't know about Aussies? I have literally told you the country I'm in. The fact that you don't get it means you are not North American or from North America. Moving on to the next question because I just didn't have time for this idiot. I was born and raised in Owensboro, Kentucky. Completely not paying attention to anything. You are from Australia, he says. Finally Googling and finding out the answer, like a big boy. I'd love to know more about you if you don't mind. See, I knew you could Google the answer. Why do I have the Google? He asks. Well, you did. You didn't have to do it again. Now you know the answer. Yeah, I do. How old are you? Again, list continuing. I'm about 20 years older than you, give or take, I'd wager. Age for me is just a number. So why ask it? Oh yeah, if that's the case, why ask it? I forgot I said that. There you go. Does age matters to you in a relationship? If you ask me why, I'll kindly say that friendship doesn't see the age but the maturity. Okay. Right. But, I interjected, if age is just a number, then why ask? Being just a number means it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, 'cause I just wanted to know. And specifically ladies, the reason why they want to know is because they want to make sure that they're talking to a senior citizen, specifically somebody older, because Johnny Depp's in his 60s. They would like somebody older that they're more likely able to manipulate because vulnerable people are more malleable. This why I'm doing this scam baiting and information giving to you. Are you married? Oh, I see. Nope, I admitted. What's your profession? Am a curator. Wow, got a nice job. So you work in a museum or art gallery? How long have you been a curator? The curious scammer asks. In a museum. You got a nice profession, he said again. Why are you single till now? Are there no good me over there? About 15 years or so. Not gonna lie, after a while you lose track of time. That's been so long. Got great experience. You didn't ask if I was single. You asked if I was married. Sorry, my bad. Are you single? Yes, to correct the mistake, y'all. Yes. Focusing on my career, I'm sure you understand. I do understand. But don't you think you need to give someone a chance? If you get to have one. Okay. I have been with people, just no on ATM at the moment. Well, I'm not using anyone as an ATM, he rages at me. Why do I have to give people a chance, I ask. I have my own money. And he responded to why do I have to give people a chance? He says, because love is magical and comes with a lot of power and strength. Okay. Using anyone? I inquired. You said you're not anyone's ATM. It's an acronym. You really don't seem American if you don't know what ATM means. It's shorthand for not just for getting money. It's shorthand not just for getting money. Sorry. I said I'm not seeing anyone ATM. More exact, I have been with people, just no one ATM. Where did I indicate using people for money? How odd your mind went there. 'Cause I get lot of my fans saying that on screen. So, if your fans are accusing you of this, and lots of them are, maybe there might be some truth to it. You're just saying. How long have you been a fan, he asks. You jump to conclusions without properly reading or understanding what I said. My bad. Sorry about that. You should be more accurate, ? Okay. So, again, he's blaming me. And many of these scammers do use the Darvo technique, which is used in abusive relationships. It's a manipulation tact that is atrocious. I said. You didn't care to read. Like I said, had you been American, you would have picked up on what I was throwing down. I am. Sometimes you need to know things. Get off your head. I'm no perfect, and no one is as well. You are what? Not asking you to be perfect, sweetie. I am an American, says our definitely African scammer. And he thanked me for not asking him to be perfect. So, why do you still want to stay single? Completely missing the point where I said I was focused on my career. Was I not accurate enough when I mentioned that I was focusing on my career? I even said, you understand, and you agreed. How much more accurate can I be for you, dear? I thought there's more to that. You seem cool, and I'll like us to get along perfectly. Of course he would. If there had been more, I'm sure I would have mentioned it. When you said, get off your head, who else were you referring to, please? Like, are you sharing this DM with someone? I meant, sometimes things slide off my head. Okay, quit greasing up your head, my manchi. No, it just me. This is my private page, so it's different from my blue tick account, which is being managed by my admin and management. You there? Yes, I said. Well, I don't get to hear from you anymore. What do you mean? I asked. There wasn't much to say. I was confused by your verbiage. You sort of explained it. Figured I got as much of a straight answer as I'm going to. Guess I was waiting for you to run down more of your checklist. Just have to wait until you're done talking to other people. So rather than sit around glued to my screen, I'm off living life. And that's the thing. These scammers won't answer you promptly, but they expect for you to hang on their every word and answer them promptly and quickly. Well, I wasn't talking to anyone, he said. You weren't talking to me either. Must have other stuffs you are doing. Yeah, he says. How are you doing? Good morning. He asks me at almost 2:30 in the morning. Fair to middlin'. Just sitting down to dinner in a few moments. What time is it over there? 6:30 nearly, I said. It's 10:23 a.m. here, he informs me. I know. Do you mind I get a photo of you? You are 7 hours ahead of me, he realizes. Indeed. Though it's more like 11:30-ish in your neck of the woods. But still, the time is close enough. Because obviously, he's not living where he says he's living. Well, neither was I. Yeah, you're right. Do you mind sending a photo so I can know who I'm talking to? That's not why they want the photo. I do apologize. My neighbor stopped by to grab some milk as she ran low. Then we just sat and talked for a few hours. I went to bed and fully forgot about our conversation. It's almost 1 a.m. I just got up to use the dunny, and I noticed your message from about 6 hours ago. I do need to get more sleep. We can chat later, I said. It's fine. I got a little busy as well. He tried to compete with me. Are you going to send me a photo of you? Can't say that's my intention. So you boys still think that works? Huh? What do you mean? The whole picture thing. Oh, sorry about that, but don't you think it will be better if I get to see who I'm texting? Why? At least you see a whole lot better a photo of me on the media. What's the difference? I have never seen your picture in social media. Now, of course, he means I've seen Johnny Depp, but I haven't seen who he really is. 'Cause I'll get to see you. And in response to, I've never seen your picture, who said that? If you want to see me, let's meet for coffee. You'll have to contact my management then. It's all up to you? ? What management team? They see through my whereabout and whatever I do. You think you're sharp. Stop clapping, Chairman. So you can contact them. I'll send you their link. So you can't read. And just like that, he blocked me and was unavailable because he finally did read. Now, I really could have and should have and would have gotten a contact link, but I was done with this guy. I am trying to let them get to that point, but sometimes these guys, now in the future, sometimes these guys ramble more than I do, and they never get to the point. Just never click a link that anybody you don't know sends you over the internet. And if you think you know them, but are unsure if that's really them, because scammers do hijack other profiles, the easiest thing to do is to give your friend or the person you think you know a quick call or an email or something and find out if that's actually them that wants to send you a link. I've done that with my sister because I've had family that has been hacked. So she was a little put out, but it was to protect my own self. Those are just a few tips for you. Thank you all so much for joining me here for this brief little scam bait. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you got some information out of it. Mostly, I hope you are all doing well and are making sure to stay alert and keep your eyes peeled because you never know when the next scammer is going to come around the corner. If you share, like, and even comment on this video, that will help the videos get out there in the algorithm and more people can see them and then be entertained and likewise informed. Always remember, you are safe, you are loved, and you are blessed. See you in the next video.